Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Kenny back with another video, back with some more small talk. I hope my kings, my wolves are all doing good. Let's dive straight into this video, man. This one is gonna be kind of a rant because you know, I'm literally, man, it grieves me, you know, when I analyze the state of masculinity today. You know, it grieves me, man. And when I talk to people, when I talk to men, when I see men in my life, my personal life, on the media, just wherever, giving examples that I see in everyday life, I should say, it just continues to grieve me because we are just not where we should be at all. And you know, I've talked about this in previous videos that we've been attacked in so many different ways, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, and we're at a state where, you know, that divine masculine, that strong masculine, that God-given masculine is just lost. And that's one of the reasons why I make these videos, is because I just want to try and help to restore that back. But one of the biggest things I can see is that, especially in terms of our relationship with women aren't respecting us, bro. On a mass global scale, women aren't respecting men, you know? And I'm hearing, and I've heard a lot of women say they're all the same, you know, they're all the same, and you know, where the real men at? You know, you've probably heard that before, right? And you've got to understand that there's some truth and validation in what they're saying. And it grieves me to say this, but when you analyze the situation, men are just a shadow of what we should be. And one of the biggest reasons I can see when I analyze guys in long-term relationships, in short-term relationships, in marriages, whatever, I can just see a fundamental lack of respect that the woman has for the man. I can see it in the way that, you know, she talks to the man, the way that she responds to the man, the way she talks about the man when the man's not there, how she responds to his speech and his words. You know, most of these women out here, and with their man, they're not really taking heed to what the man says because they don't really believe. They don't believe in what the man is saying. And they don't believe in what the man is saying is because most men aren't living a life to command respect in their speech. Most men don't think before they speak. Most men aren't still enough to speak with wisdom. And the woman fundamentally, deep down, subconsciously knows that. So there's a lack of respect there, you know? And this comes down to a lot of reasons, but one thing that I can see, I can pinpoint in all of these examples that I'm seeing with these men that are just not getting the respect from these women, is that all these men value enjoyment and pleasure over risk. And fundamentally, they have no mission in life. And this is a big problem, because everything about you should speak and should vibrate risk. And when I say risk, I don't mean the fact that, like, you can, you know, you're gonna go and beat everybody up and kill everyone, or, you know what I mean? Although that should be a part of it. Like, your woman should see that you have the ability to defend yourself. Make no mistake about it, because that's another thing that's not there, not here anymore in most men. Most men aren't in shape. Most men don't look the part. Most men don't look like they can defend and protect, right? And like I say, all these things come down to that root cause of what I'm seeing is that most men just they just want to feel good. Everything they do in their life is about feeling good. And they don't want to take no risks. They don't want to feel uncomfortable. They don't want to go through a sustained period of uncomfort. And this is the fundamental issue that I'm seeing. And when you live this way, your woman cannot respect you. Like, she just can't. At a fundamental level, she cannot respect you because she knows that you are not giving life your all. And think about it. Why should she respect you? She knows you are not giving life your all. She knows you are not penetrating life. She knows that you are not making a dent in the universe. She knows you are playing it safe. So how can she respect you? And this is the problem that so many men are facing, and that I'm seeing so many men go through, is that we've been conditioned so much to value enjoyment over taking risks, to value what feels good right now over, you know, going through a sustained period of hardship or not feeling good. Listen, like if you want to build a business, if you want to build a body, if you want to do anything, you have to it's not going to be fun, bro. You know what I mean? Like, especially in the beginning, it's not going to be fun. But this is the problem. This is the reason why so many men just don't command respect, and why so many men don't fulfill their potential, why so many men are out here literally walking dead. Because there's no risk at play. There's no risk in their lives. They're probably going to a job, you know what I mean, that's paying them just enough to get by, right? You know, but not enough for them to leave. They're playing it safe, but in their job, there's no real true fulfillment. They're doing it to pay a bill. So they're just living this life, living this cycle of going to work, coming back and paying bills. The woman in their life, they're not leading the woman in their life to anywhere great. They're not leading them to a life of purpose and fulfillment. They're leading them to the trap, to the matrix. That's where they're leading them, right? Nothing that they do speaks risk. Nothing that they do vibrates risk. And these are the things that you need as a man. Not just for respect from women and the world, but your self-fulfillment, your self-worth. You know, one of the reasons why I genuinely feel content when I look in the mirror now is because I know I'm giving life my all. I know I'm risking shit. I know that I'm risking, there's things that I'm putting on the line. And although that's uncomfortable, although that can make you scared at the outcome, although, because everybody has those emotions. But I look in the mirror and I know that I'm working on my body. I know that I'm trying to build a business. I know that I'm trying to get somewhere. I know that I'm trying to put myself out of my comfort zone. So regardless of whether I make it or not, I can look myself in the eye and know that I'm giving life my best shot. And because of that inner self-belief or inner self-respect that I have for myself, it forces everybody around me to have that respect for me. And that's how it should be. Every single man should have that. Every single man should be living a life where they know that they're giving it their all. That should automatically command respect in every single person that they interact with their woman, their family, the people that they work with, because they're giving it their all. And that's the thing, is that these women can sense that on a subconscious level when you're not giving it your all. And like I said, this comes down to this whole pleasure thing. This whole just wanting to, look, we need to understand that we're not here to feel good. And it sounds crazy to say, right? It sounds so simple to say, but it's something that has been deep rooted in so many men that even if they intellectually understand this, emotionally, it's hard for them to actually internalize that, look, you're actually not here just to have fun. You're actually here not to just feel good. Like, you are here to evolve. You are here to find out why you are here and evolve, grow and learn. You are here for a limited amount of time to do something. You've been given gifts. You've been given abilities to impact your generation. You are here for a reason. Most men don't have that kind of belief, so they don't have urgency. They don't have no urgency. There's no sense of mission in their life. There is no urgency. So what they do is they're seeking free time all the time. They're seeking free time. They're seeking to kill time. Anytime that you come across a guy who's always looking to kill time, it's because they haven't found their purpose yet. It's because they have no sense of, I'm here for a reason, that there's something that I should be doing with their time. So they don't respect their time enough. You know, they don't respect their time enough. They don't respect their time enough. And time is the one thing that we're never ever going to get back. So if you squander that, you are squandering literally your life. You're squandering the most precious currency that you have of life. And too many men are squandering that. So they're doing these mundane tasks, right, that are taking them nowhere. That are taking them nowhere in life. That aren't improving them mentally. That aren't bringing anything back in terms of ROI. They're not improving their life or anything. They're not giving them any wisdom. But their life is just, you know, their life is just made up of doing these mundane tasks that mean nothing. And deep down, the man knows it, but he just can't get out of the rut. He can't get out of the rut. And I see this all the time. I see this like with men across the globe, bro. I see it everywhere. And this is why these women aren't respecting these men. There's no sense of urgency. There's no sense of mission. There's no sense of mission. Let me tell you this right now, yeah, I've said this in one of my quotes before, is that if you can teach a woman something, if you can show her something that she has never seen before, that she's never experienced before, if you can show her a new way of life, if you can improve her reality in some way, that woman will have respect for you for as long as she lives. For as long as she lives. Because there's a deep hardwiring in her to seek masculine direction, which means she's looking deep down, she may not admit this, but she's looking for some kind of leadership. Most men aren't leading their women, so women are being led by society. And that's the big problem that's happening these days. Is that men just aren't leaders no more. They're not leaders because they're not leading themselves anywhere. They're lost within themselves. They're lost within themselves, so women don't look to them for leadership. Women don't respect them. Women don't respect their word. They don't respect their life. They don't respect what they're about. And one of the only ways that a man can get over this, can fight this, is if you understand that you are here for sacrifice. You are here to suffer. You are here to go through hardship. You are here to experience those things. And that your ability to make it as a man is linked to your ability to suck it up, to take all of that weight. You have to be that rock. You have to be that rock. You have to go through all of that. You have to go through your traumas. You have to feel uncomfortable. You have to go through the work of trying to find your purpose. You have to go through all of those things. You have to go through the pain of building your body, the discomfort of tearing your muscles. You have to go through the rejection of maybe approaching a woman and she's rejecting you. You have to go through that pain. You have to go through all of this pain. Because at the end is freedom. At the end is you controlling your life. It's at the end is you actually looking at yourself and saying, I respect myself. And only then, when you truly respect yourself, will the world start reacting to you in a different way. I hope you feel what I'm saying. You don't want to be most of these guys out here. You don't want to be most of these guys out here, man, that aren't going anywhere, that have no sense of urgency. You don't want to be most of these guys out here. So that's something that you need to internalize. Internalize that. Do things that scare you. Do things that are uncomfortable. Every single day, do something that is uncomfortable. That could even be like a cold shower in the morning. Wake up early in the morning and have a cold shower. Wake up early in the morning, when it's hard to get up, but just get up anyway. Get yourself comfortable with feeling uncomfortable, right? Fast. Deny yourself of food. Do these things that make you harden. Do these things that make you more tough, that literally make you more tough, that take away the softness and the emotion, the emotion away from you, and that force you to do something despite the way you feel. Clean your eating up. Take away the sugary snacks, you know? Anything that's a vice, take it away. These are the ways that you can do this so that you can start actually, you know, galvanizing that respect within yourself and knowing that you can actually go through something, go through a period of discomfort, because that's what you need, bro. And if you don't go through that, don't expect any woman to respect you. Don't expect to have any kind of fruitful relationship with a woman, because the relationship with yourself is not fruitful. It all starts with you. It all starts with your inner work, but you have to do the work. You have to do the work. See, mirror attention, you already know you got to be on that. You already know you got to be on that. Deny yourself of that pleasure, bro. Deny yourself. Switch off the porn site, all of that. You know what you got to do. Do all these things. Build your body. Go through the discomfort. And I promise you, bro, you're going to be in that 1%. You will be in that 1%. All right? Now, this rant's been going on for quite a long time, almost 15 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. But listen, man, I hope you felt this message, bros. I hope you felt it. I hope you internalized it. And listen, I hope you take heed and start seeking discomfort instead of enjoyment and pleasure. All right, remember, guys, and whatever you do, you got to get it by any means necessary. And remember, you got to grind to shine. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, man.